G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back with another Final Fantasy 15 Comrades guide, and this time I'm going to be showing you how to remodel your weapon and really buff up your attack power or pretty much target any stat you want, but this is going to be a huge help at the start of the game. So quite early in the game you're going to unlock the laser cutter, which Sid is standing next to, and this is the way that you're going to upgrade your weapons. Now Sid will tell you that you can actually remodel or change the appearance of your weapons, but he doesn't really tell you how, and I was a bit confused about how to at the start, but it's really quite simple once you wrap your head around it. So you can see here I have a katana called the Ashura Blade, which has a max level of 50 and the attack power is around about 240, so a very good blade, and I got this around about level 7 in the game, so a pretty powerful blade early on. But the thing is, this actually came from a weapon, a very early on weapon called the Onikiri Katana, and I was able to upgrade and remodel this Onikiri into the Ashura. Now, when you first pick up the weapon, it looks not that great, but once we use the upgrading and the laser cutter machine, we can really buff this thing up. So the way weapons work, or the way remodeling and leveling weapons work in this game, is that you have to basically feed the weapon certain monster materials until it evolves, and there's a few stipulations you have to follow. So weapons that can be remodeled, you'll know straight away if they can be remodeled because they will have a stat on them. If we have a look down here at the stats on this one in particular, on the Onikiri, you can see that the fire stat there, it has a little bar beneath it. Now any weapon that has a stat, it could be any stat, with the little bar underneath it means it can be remodeled. So this one is fire, so what we're going to have to do is feed it materials that buff up that fire stat to a certain point before it gets to its max level. So I'm going to go into the laser cutter and we'll have a look at our materials. Usually bombs or grenades or something drop some fire feeding equipment that we can give to the, or materials, sorry, that we can give to the sword. So we'll go down and we'll use these pieces, and you can see each time it's raising that fire by 1%, and you can see that bar filling up. So what we want to do is get that bar to 50%, or well, fill the bar, but it'll be 50% on the actual stat. And as long as that bar is full before the weapon reaches its maximum, then we can remodel it. If you get to a point where the level of the weapon reaches maximum and you haven't fulfilled that little bar, then you won't actually be able to feed the weapon more material. So it's really important that you meet that stipulation before you level it up to its max. Otherwise it'll be locked and it'll be grayed out and you won't be able to feed it anything else. So once you've filled up that bar on whatever stat it may be, and your level is maximum on the weapon, you're going to get the option to remodel the weapon. Now this is a really good thing, it's basically evolving the weapon. So hit yes to do that and Sid will remodel the weapon. It'll get a slight different recolor, and you'll notice that the level cap will go up from 30 all the way up to 50, and the attack power will get a substantial boost as well. Now this is the part where you can really start kind of tailoring it towards the stats that you want. You'll notice now on the Ashura, which the Onikiri became, we don't have any more stats that have the bar below them, which means this is the final stage of its remodeling. I don't know yet whether there's going to be like a level 2, level 3, level 4 remodeling yet. I've only seen ones that have one stage of remodeling. So ideally when you're leveling up your weapon, if the stat is not ideal, which in this case the fire stat isn't really all that ideal, then you'd want to have a look at putting monster material in there that satisfies not only that fire stat, but also maybe strength or stamina or HP. That way you're getting the most potential out of each item that you use on this equipment. So like I said, this can be done on any piece of equipment that does have a little bar underneath one of the stats. I have noticed that a few of the pieces of equipment have 2 different stats with bars under them. I am not sure yet whether you have to level both of those up to a certain point, or you only have to fill one of those bars. I really can't confirm that at the moment. I would imagine it would be only one, but if you guys know or you have any experience with it, then please let me know down in the comment section below. So anyway guys, I hope that's explained a little bit of the mystery behind weapon remodeling, and I hope it helps you out. If it did help you out, please leave a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or suggestions, then leave them down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do so. This has been Lemon Eating Cow. Moo!